Is it on? Do I just go? June 14th, 2013. The year when the gaming world was taken by storm. I remember that day. I was there. I'm sorry, I can't do this voice.
No, that's
it's,
okay.
it's not gonna
totally
work.
fine. We could just try something else. I mean,
Alright, so I want to talk about The Last of Us. This game was released by Naughty Dog on June 14th, 2013, and I bought and played it just a few months later. And to this day it remains one of the best games of all time. Well, for me, actually for a lot of people. And if you've played this masterpiece, it's not hard to see why. By the way, did you watch the trailer that I put in? You didn't, did you? The Last of Us is set in a post-apocalyptic America where a fungal infection has, well, infected the vast majority of the public, turning them into horrific flesh-eating monsters. The survivors are forced to survive. Now one may think that means completing mildly fun tasks with semi-indestructible characters that don't end up leaving any emotional impact. With The Last of Us, that's not the case. Oftentimes, people are more to be feared than the monsters. The Last of Us is heavily story-driven and focuses on what it really means to survive. And this struck me. As a player, my morality was questioned, difficult decisions had to be made, conflict between characters was apparent and holds real tension, and I always felt like something was at stake. The compact main cast made every loss feel like a true one, because these characters didn't feel like avatars with whom I simply played the game through. They felt like people, someone I could bump into on the street. The father-daughter bond between Joel and Ellie is not forced at all and takes time, forged through experiences and moments that define them as characters. It's details like this that really cemented an emotional connection to the story for me. Naughty Dog didn't just give a third-person shoot-'em-up, but rather gave a heartfelt journey that impacts the player's morals, empathy, and humanity. It's these focus points that make The Last of Us one of my favorite games of all time. This game shows what good storytelling should be. It has to be relatable and personal. In fact, it even made me think of how I would approach my future storytelling and what heartstring-ripping properties I would like to incorporate. Or something like that. I would have mentioned this in an earlier Slideology and Resonate discussion post. This game, like all media that impacts me, brought me back to why I love cinema. It left me with an influx of emotions, feeling happy, sad, scared, angry, ruthless, and compassionate all at the same time. By the end, it had been my journey as much as it was the characters. And for that, I will remember it. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but will never forget how you made them feel. Too true.